How much money are you getting right now from her?
$450, and I feel like
$450?
I don't know how she finessed the system like that to. Yes, y'all may need to look into that too.
You so mad that you
The
broke.
Ooh,
PP,
ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't tell him to be a little teacher. That was on him.
A father is taking a drastic step by taking his ex-wife to court, citing her alarming failure to care for their children and blatant refusal to pay child support. What's even more shocking is that this mother's behavior is not just a simple case of neglect, but a deeply ingrained pattern of absurdity and lack of accountability that goes far beyond what initially meets the eye. As we delve into the details of this case, it becomes increasingly clear that the mother's actions are not only harming her children, but also raising important questions about the consequences of parental irresponsibility.
Just bringing her to court today to try to increase my child support. We have 3 kids together.
2.
Well,
You have a kid, and we have 2.
I forgot she never claimed my other one, so we have 2 kids together. She's a realtor. I'm a school teacher. She
Little
makes
teacher.
quite a bit of
Ma'am,
money.
could you please let him finish before you
I'm sorry.
keep interrupting him?
I'm sorry.
I
This
promise
how the whole
you,
relationship
I
has been.
promise
I'm sorry.
you,
I'm gonna let her finish.
I can promise you I will get to you as soon as I'm done with him, okay?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, no problem.
Just like you could get to whatever
Okay,
you gotta
Your Honor,
do.
I am sorry.
Back to you.
It's okay. Go ahead. Please don't get upset. Let's focus on the facts and the children.
All right, I'm bringing her to court today to try to increase my child support. We have 2 kids together, as I stated before I was interrupted. She makes quite a bit of money. I'm a school teacher. I only make $50,000. Kids on my insurance.
How much is your insurance?
My insurance is $500 a month.
All right.
Um,
And it's you and the 3 children on there?
correct.
Okay.
And I mean, I just need a little help. She helps everybody else, but she doesn't help the kids like she should. The 2 kids that we do have together, struggling in school, they're falling behind. I just feel like the amount of money that she pays for all the luxury stuff she has, the Louis V bag, she should put that money towards tutoring for our children.
Father's dedication to raising their children is a stark contrast to the mother's apparent lack of interest. It's devastating to think that she's not only neglecting her financial responsibilities, but also abandoning her children emotionally. The long-term effects of this kind of neglect can be crippling, leaving deep scars that may take years to heal. As the father struggles to provide a stable and loving environment, the mother seems to be prioritizing her own desires, leaving one to wonder what could have driven her to make such a drastic choice. But as the story unfolds, it becomes clear that there's more to the mother's side of the story than initially meets the eye, and her reasoning may be more complex than simple neglect.
Okay, now you say you want to increase child support.
Yeah.
How much money are you getting right now from her?
$450, and I feel like I
$450?
don't know how she finessed the system like that to. Yes, y'all may need to look into that too.
You so mad that you
The
broke.
PP.
Ooh, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
didn't tell him to be a little teacher. That was on him.
Listen.
I'm a
I
hustler.
done tell you to
Listen.
sell the little houses you sell either.
Little
Ooh.
houses?
Little houses.
But you taking me to child support court. Oh, okay.
'Cause I need your little. I'm not ashamed to say I need your little money.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got choked up.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
I'm
you got
sorry.
your little
I'm sorry I ain't
job
got
and you
in-
need my
in a
little
relationship
money.
with you, honestly.
No, I've been told you couldn't handle me. You couldn't handle somebody like me. But you kept at
I
it.
won't
You
want
knew
to.
who I was.
I didn't get my
You
first
knew
gray hair
who
until I met
was.
you, though.
You knew who I was. You're a whole teacher
wanna
and you're
forget who
asking
you
for
was.
tutoring for our children.
Yes, that's what they need, don't they? So they can provide
Okay.
their kids with all of this luxury.
Did y'all want me to step out?
Look how fly she is. I had to go to Ross before I came here and buy this little old get up. Look at her.
Did y'all need me to leave while you all finish this?
You gotta leave. 'Cause I need some help. I know if you leave, you might not come back. It's a long
You're
day.
absolutely right.
But
I'ma
he's
let
been
you finish.
throwing daggers since he got in here. I ain't
let
say
you-
nothing to you. You so mad.
The mother's claim that the father stuck a toy into some woman's ear is a shocking and bewildering allegation. It's unclear what to make of this accusation as it seems to come out of left field. Is this a genuine concern or a desperate attempt to deflect attention from her own neglectful behavior? The father's character is being called into question, but it's difficult to determine if there's any substance to this claim or if it's just a wild fabrication. As the situation continues to unravel, it's becoming increasingly challenging to separate fact from fiction. The mother's motive for making such a statement is unclear, but one thing is certain: this case just took a dramatic and unexpected turn.
Okay. Now, ma'am,
Yes.
First off, don't call him a little teacher. That's not nice. Don't do that. That is not nice. He is a teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
sorry.
Just don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
I won't do it.
Now, what is it you want me to know?
Your Honor, look, I am just trying to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, we all have different paths. He chose to be a teacher. I chose to be a real estate agent. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I just be getting slack from him because I'm in real estate, you know?
Do y'all
Like,
not get along?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
The
Okay.
truth.
First of all, all this
No,
that she-
excuse me. Wait a minute. Wait a
all
minute.
this that
She
forgot
said
that.
that she was going to give each one of our turns to talk, right?
You
already
interrupted
said-
You
said
did
the whole
interrupt him a
time.
couple of times, though.
Okay.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying, all
He
this
was
shit
due to
is
give you
because
one.
Okay.
your ex that y'all used to
Okay.
flip houses, he let you keep them, and that's how your business started. So if you go keep it 100, keep it all the way 100.
Okay.
Okay.
But what did I do? I used what I had, right?
Not for
to
tutoring.
level up.
Not for
to level
tutoring.
up.
Not
to
for
level
tutoring.
up. To level
Not
up.
for tutoring.
Okay, so you're mad.
I am mad.
Your Honor,
My kids can't
Sir,
spell. My
Sir,
son in the 7th grade counting on his fingers. That's
Sir.
embarrassing.
But they live with you. You go to work from 9 to 5.
Well, how about
My
you
schedule
help?
is flexible.
You can
So
help.
on that extra time,
Mr.
what
Johnson.
should you be doing?
Mr. Johnson.
You should be helping our children, right?
Mr.
You
Johnson.
should be helping our children,
you-
right?
You said you were going to do the mannequin challenge, right?
Sorry.
So no loud outbursts. Don't be so mad. You're here today for me to help you, right?
Right.
Okay. So you can't get in your feelings and be distracted from what it is that you want.
Catch flights.
Can you
Okay.
Not feelings. Catch flights. Not feelings.
Child support dispute has escalated into an all-out war between the parents, with both sides exchanging heated insults and accusations. The atmosphere is electric with tension, and it's clear that emotions are running high. Despite the mother's fervent attempts to deflect blame, she has yet to provide a single convincing reason for her refusal to pay child support or take care of her children. As the drama reaches a fever pitch, it's becoming increasingly apparent that this case is far more complex than initially thought. The mother's lack of accountability and blatant disregard for her parental responsibilities are starkly at odds with the father's desperate attempts to provide for their kids. With the stakes higher than ever, it's anyone's guess what will happen next in this explosive and unpredictable saga. Buckle up, because this roller coaster of a case is showing no signs of slowing down.
Okay. Now,
Don't catch these
Catch
hens.
flights. not
Continue.
feelings. Okay, so Your Honor, basically he's upset because him and I are no longer together.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise.
That is the real
Don't say
you
reason.
I'm
still
upset.
like her?
Yes.
No.
It's okay.
I need the money, the
It's
financial
okay.
support.
Oh,
You
okay.
can like
He need the
me.
money.
I don't even
We
like the
got
houses. I don't even like
history.
the
You
houses
can-
she sell. They fall apart.
It doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Period, they fall
It doesn't
apart.
matter. But you got me here for my money.
Ma'am, are
You
The
you,
falling apart houses is what's gonna make you money, right?
ma'am, are you selling lemon homes?
No, ma'am,
Lemon.
I'm not. No, ma'am, I'm not.
They
I am
ain't-
a flipper. Flipper.
Okay.
Flipper.
What is a flipper exactly?
So basically what you do is you purchase a home and you fix it up and you sell it.
Okay. That sounds like a nice little income.
Correct.
Right? How much are you making?
I'm making $150,000 a
Okay.
year.
All right.
First of all, the inspector, everybody for these houses are family members. So they say it looks good.
Oh
People move
my
in.
goodness, really? But what
My
are you
bad.
and the kids stay in? You stay in one of my flipped houses, right? Right.
Y'all stay in the flipper?
Right?
We stay in the flip.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
So what's the problem?
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's not a
I can't
legitimate.
afford
you-
that, so I gotta stay in the flip.
That's not a legitimate
I gotta stay.
argument
So
then, sir. If
mad.
you're
You
if
so
you and the
mad.
children are staying in the home, you can't try to use it. What you say, throw a dagger? You can't throw a dagger at her
Yes.
if you and the children are living in one of these, as you call it, houses that are falling apart. That doesn't say much about you, does it?
And when we were together, Your Honor, I asked him if he wanted to get on game. He didn't. So now
I don't
he's
want
upset.
to do the
He should've
illegal
taken
business that they
the
do.
opportunity.
Tell them about the fake PPP loans y'all be doing and all that.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we gonna,
Word. Is
I
this
figure
what
if
we
I
doing?
can't get child
Is this
support,
what we're doing?
I'm gonna get 100%
Is this
custody.
what we're
Yes, we are.
doing?
What
Oh,
all the
okay,
PPP loans you
okay.
got? She said
Your
food
Honor,
stamps, Your
I didn't
Honor.
get no PPP loan.
Yes, tell
No,
about
I
the
did
food
not.
stamps she's selling on the side though.
Word.
Tell them about that.
Word.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
just, do I need to bust out the text
Nah,
message?
I
'Cause you
know
just
I got
asked-
some,
you just
'cause the
asked-
kids gotta eat. The
okay.
kids gotta eat,
Okay.
so I did.
Okay.
Wait a minute, sir. That's the second time you tried to put shame on her for selling food stamps and you know, what you call rundown homes or lemon homes. And here it is, you're asking her for the assistance and you're living in one of the houses that she flipped. So what does that say about you?
The mother's annual contribution of $800 for her kids is a staggering revelation, highlighting the vast disparity between her words and actions. In contrast to the father's dedicated efforts to provide for their children, her minimal financial support and complete absence from their lives paint a damning picture of her priorities. The fact that she doesn't even bother to visit her kids on holidays, a time when families typically come together, speaks volumes about her lack of interest and responsibility. It's becoming increasingly difficult to take her claims seriously, as her actions demonstrate a clear disregard for her children's well-being. The father's side of the story, on the other hand, appears more credible by the minute, leaving one to wonder how the mother can justify her shocking lack of involvement in her children's lives.
He a broke little teacher. That's
okay.
What
Well, this, you know what we're going to do? This is not going anywhere. It's not going to get any better if you all keep going forward. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and order the child support. Now, what he said is true in terms of the child always being with him.
It ain't funny.
It's nothing.
But it's real.
The minute that I flip one house is nothing. That's chump change.
I'm getting ready to flip over this bench if you all don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So the children live with you primarily?
Yes.
Okay.
In my flipped house.
$150,000 per year.
Correct.
All right. 2 kids. That brings your gross to $12,500. Now, I hope you weren't anticipating receiving all of that $150,000 for, or her child
Honestly,
support to
she
be
can
based
just
on
pay
that.
for the tutoring for the kids. I don't want my kids to be dumb. I want my kids to live the life that she lived. Traveling and all
I
that.
want my children to live the life that I live.
Don't pay for them to go to tutoring.
No, how about, Your Honor?
Okay, this is what this is. Hold on.
So you
Excuse me. This is what we're going to do. Your gross is going to be, of that $150,000, it's going to be $12,500. She's actually capped. So in Texas, her
she said was capped. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what that means,
Like
but
caps in your mouth.
I'm going to go ahead. Silver caps.
No, he got the white ones. I paid for them silver caps to be removed, and now he got the white ones.
Okay.
Tell Your Honor that.
Well, moving right along,
Moving
her
right
net resources, they come out to $9,200 because she's capped.
Okay.
Based on her income. That brings her child support obligation to $2,300 per month. Reimbursing you for the health insurance that you carry for the children every month is $255, bringing your monthly child support to $2,550.
Okay. Excuse me. Wait a minute. I don't get paid monthly. It's according to how my houses are flipped. So if I go a month without flipping a house, what? Why did you do this?
No. Wait a minute. Excuse me. I went off what you said. You said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that?
I did say that.
Right. You did say that. So that's what I based it on.
Shut up.
Therefore, that's what your child support amount is going to be, $2,550. So I hope you can flip enough houses to make that flip some more for these children.
In a dramatic turn of events, the mother's witness unexpectedly defected to the father's side, dealing a devastating blow to her case. This shocking twist is a testament to the power of truth and integrity, as the witness chose to stand by what is right rather than support the mother's questionable actions. It's no surprise, really, given the mother's blatant disregard for her children's well-being and her ex-husband's tireless efforts to provide for them. The witness's decision to side with the father is a resounding endorsement of his character and a scathing indictment of the mother's entitlement and lack of accountability. And if you think that's the most shocking part, just wait until you hear the court's ruling on the amount she's ordered to pay her ex-husband. It's a figure that will leave you speechless and serve as a stark reminder that karma can be a powerful force.
I'm here to get some justice. I think it's time that I get back what I've been giving out.
What do you mean by that?
Money. I've been giving so much money and she hasn't even been here.
Right.
You know?
Well, before we really get started, are the kids in the car with the dog again today?
Kids aren't in the car, Your Honor. The dog got hit, so he's in a doggy wheelchair.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about the dog, but the kids are fine.
They're with the neighbor.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. So, what's been going on? I mean, it's been a few months since I've seen you.
Right.
So, it looks like you were here back when you
Don't
were
look at
here.
me
They
like
had
that.
excuse me?
She just looking at me crazy.
I'll make it easier for you. You focus on me.
Right.
Focus.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Judge.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. This is your
he
first
gets my
time here
blood
today.
boilings.
And if I remember correctly, you filed the lawsuit on him previously and
I
had
did.
the audacity not to show up. So you definitely need to pipe down.
Okay. I chose money though.
Okay, well,
The entitled mother's downfall is a stark reminder that actions have consequences. Her attempt to shirk her parental responsibilities and manipulate the system has ultimately backfired, leaving her facing the music. It's a S. Responsibilities and manipulate the system has ultimately backfired, leaving her facing the music. It's a sobering lesson in the importance of accountability and the need for parents to prioritize their children's well-being above all else. As the dust settles on this dramatic court case, one thing is clear: justice has been served and a message has been sent to all those who would seek to neglect their duties as parents. The question now is, will this serve as a wake-up call for others who are similarly neglecting their responsibilities, or will it take more cases like this to drive the point home?